Just a quick one this morning. I want to tell you a little bit about the strings I have fitted on my Flamenco guitar here. I'm just about to change them actually, because I've had them on here 4 months now and they are due. They're getting a little bit dull, but before I did, I thought I'd do a quick review of the strings that I actually have fitted. They're the DAddario EJ27Ns, a very cheap set, classical students. They're really designed for student work on them. What basically happened, let me give you a little bit of a rundown. The guitar when I bought it were fitted with Savarez. I think that's pronounced like that, Savarez, which seems to be pretty normal here. If you buy a guitar, Spanish guitar, flamenco, classical guitar here in Spain, 90% of them are fitted with Savarez strings straight out of the factory, because the flamenco guitarists tend to prefer those. They're a very crisp sounding string. There are a lot of punch in them, which is what you need for flamenco music. I basically wanted to play a lot more of blues and jazz, although I am learning flamenco now, but blues and jazz and just your typical fingerstyle guitar on what I had here. So going back to where I was saying before, I rushed down the shop. Okay, I didn't know anything about nylon strings. I've been playing steel string evasion for the last 30 odd years. As far as I was concerned, you know, I'm looking for some extra lights because that helps me when I'm up the neck with my bar chords. And when I get down the shop, nylon strings don't come in gauges like extra light, mediums or heavies. They come in what they call tensions. So you have low tension, medium tension or high tension. So I thought, right, I better go and research a bit more about these nylon strings before I buy some, but I needed something for the guitar, so I just said, give me the cheapest set you've got. They were €9, I think it's about $11. Just EJ27Ns, DAddario EJ27Ns, and they're actually classical student guitar strings. They're just your basic medium tension, very easy to play. I've got to say, you know, for bar chords, when you're right up the top of the neck, you don't need a lot of pressure to hold down any bar chords here, and they're just lovely. I've left them on there for 4 months because they play really well. As I said, they're getting a little bit dull now. You can't see it on the camera, I don't think, but the actual steel wound ones here, the bass strings, are getting a bit tarnished. So it's time to change them. I will be changing them for these, some Pro Arts, and I'll do another review when I get them changed on there. But just before I did, I thought I'd just give you a quick rundown, let you have a little listen to these, the DAddario EJ27N Student Classic strings before I take them off and change them. So have a little listen, see what you think. Bear in mind, they're 4 months old now, these strings, so they're not ringing as clearly as they used to. But here we go. Still ringing quite nicely. They're perfect for any style of music you play. Fingerstyle, your strumming. Your country, your rock. There you have it. I thought I'd just share that with you, a little bit of what the EJ27Ns sound like on a flamenco built guitar. This is actually not built for strings like that, it's built for your flamenco style strings, but I just find it very mellow guitar strings. If you're looking for some very reasonably priced, well, cheap first time nylon strings for your classical guitar, if you're just learning, maybe not for your if you're a professional and you're performing live on stage, then you're going to want something a little bit better, like the Pro Arts, which I'm going to be fitting here now. But if you're just looking for something to learn on, or to fit, you've got your an old nylon strung guitar there in the corner that you get out and play occasionally in the house, then the DAddario EJ27Ns are the perfect strings for you, and really you won't be out of pocket playing them. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to give me a like, thumbs up, share it with your friends, and I'll see you on the next video. Catch you soon. Bye.